call it the big time. Got your name in lights. Now you're gonna shine. Got them in your sights.
Welcome to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We're up here in the Bronco Corral where the Denton Broncos are getting set to take on your Grapevine Mustangs. I'm up here with my partner in crime, Jeff Knipper. This is Trey Bell with Tradio. We're parked out here in center field. We've got a pretty good camera shot from center field. See if I can't bring that one up for you. Yep. But what's more importantly, Jeff, I guess, is instead not just the cameras, but how well the Mustangs are playing.
Yeah, the Mustangs have rattled off 7 wins in a row, 4 of those in district. Really haven't been challenged in the district yet. On the flip side, the Broncos are off to a tough start in the district. They're 0-4 in the district and have lost their last 5 games. So 2 teams kind of headed in different directions currently, but you never know. You got to come out and play baseball. That doesn't get you a win. A little concerned. It's a very quiet night out here, Trey, and the team was a little slow in warm-ups, but I'm sure they'll get it going once that first pitch comes around.
Yeah, there's something about this place that is always gives me a little bit of pause. A few years back, it took a 6th inning, 7th inning triple or double by the Mustangs with the bases loaded to walk off and take it. And I think in 2024 we had a tight game too. I don't recall what it was last year, but I think the Mustangs are playing good baseball, Jeff. They've got good pitching and good hitting. And speaking of pitching, the guy that we're going to see on the hill tonight for the Mustangs is number 32, Santiago Montes. Jeff, what do you think?
Well, Santi, those numbers are very impressive. Obviously, an ERA below 1, that WHIP right at a 1, but he's also coming off his best outing of the year. That Tuesday night game last week against Argyle, he went 6 in the 3rd innings, only allowed 3 hits and had 9 strikeouts. So that was the best start he's had of the season. So yeah, it looks like he's just improving with each start.
Well, I look to see him on the mound. One thing that I've noticed, he's got more relaxed. He seems more relaxed when he's on the hill. Maybe in the first part of the tournament season, he felt like he had something to prove to the team, but he doesn't have to prove anything now. He's got it going on, but he doesn't do it alone. The Mustangs have also had some fantastic play on defense from their shortstop, but really what strikes me the most is he's in the middle of a lot of the hitting.
Yeah, that 407 average is outstanding. That OPS at a 1200 OPS also has driven in 10 runs and then 8 stolen bases. He's just putting up numbers all over the board, and like you said, playing excellent defense at shortstop.
Yeah, and that was borne out with the plays that he made out in the field on Friday night up at Argyle, and that was a 13-0 victory by the Mustangs. But it's not just Connor Ray that's doing it. You got Nomar that's been very consistent, but also you got the power that's starting to demonstrate itself with the number 4 hitter, Lolly Escobar.
Yeah, Lolly had that home run Friday night at Argyle, a shot to the deepest part of the field, his 3rd of the season, and he's now up to 19 RBIs. Jaworski Lane also hit a ball that night that may have just landed. It was a moonshot. So the Mustangs' power stroke has really come on. They're now at 8 home runs as a team on the year, and Lolly is the leader in the clubhouse right now with 3.
Well, it's pretty amazing. They can do it with the long ball, but they can also do it by running the bases and getting guys in scoring position. We talked about Connor Ray. Will Newton's my favorite guy, who's always in the middle of moving runners around in a rally. Connor Ray got a couple of base hits for perfect bunts last week in that series with Argyle at home. But you got another guy that showed power Friday night. He doesn't just show power, though. He can smoke around the bases.
Yeah, 11 stolen bases right there. So good chance if you walk him or he has a single, it's going to turn into a double because I'm pretty sure he's the fastest guy on the team and knows how to use that speed to get around those bases.
Well, we're moments away from the start of the game, and we need to go ahead and thank tonight's sponsor for Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Tonight's sponsor is Minuteman Press, located in Grapevine, Texas. We design, print, and promote you. So give Minuteman Press a call if you need anything. Print, digital, I think Minuteman can get it done for you. And we appreciate their support of the GHS 10th Man Club and Grapevine Mustang Baseball. Okay, they're doing some more intros, and then we'll have the Star Spangled Banner. So we'll be right back after on the other side. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Field number 1, Cooper Fouts. Batting second, shortstop number 2, Derek Parham. Batting third, second baseman number 5, Zachariah Rowe. Batting fourth, right fielder number 16, Jack Drake. Batting fifth, designated hitter number 7, Connor Olemayuan. Batting sixth, first baseman number 19, John Buchanan. Batting seventh, pitching number 3, Ryder Dawn. Batting eighth, playing left field number 12, Alan Gordino. And batting ninth, catching number 10, Dominic Sostek. Playing third base number 6, Jimmy Turner. The Broncos are led by head coach John Tompkins, assisted by Connor Dodson, Dustin Tarpley, and Colin Webb. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand and remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem.
Jeff, these Denton Broncos have always been kind of scary up here. There's always a situation where they rise up and they play to their potential, and I think this could be a game where the Mustangs got to be very careful.
No doubt. You come up here and, yeah, on paper it looks like the Mustangs are the much better team, but it doesn't always work out that way. And we, like you mentioned, we've seen years where we came in here with a much better record, and they took us right to the wire. And I remember that game you talked about. Mustangs had to rally for like 4 or 5 runs late in the game just to pull that one out. And I think that preserved a perfect record that year in the district season. So even in a year where the Mustangs won every district game, I'd say that was probably the closest they came to losing one of those district games that year. And the Broncos are going to have a right-hander on the mound. Just looking back at their last Tuesday night district game, I believe this is Riker DeLong. I don't have their starting lineup currently, but certainly will confirm that here in a second with Game Changer. But he is a right-handed pitcher. The bio I've got on him online is he's a sophomore, so younger kid. Also plays some third base for the Broncos, and throwing some breaking pitches here, warming up. Looks like it's got a pretty good snap on it, but yeah, didn't have a very good outing last Tuesday night in his start, I believe, against Richland.
Well, it looks like we're about ready to play baseball, Jeff.
Leading off the Mustangs, left fielder, number 1, Luke Esquivel.
Yeah, we're going to have Luke leading off as usual, and I saw Saturday Luke had a really big game. He went 4 for 5 in that Saturday game. Mustangs won another wild one, 13-9 against Hebron. Good swing at a fastball right there, fouls it straight back. Yeah,
Luke has been pretty consistent for the Mustangs at the plate and on the hill. And I think he got a good cut there, Jeff.
Yeah, I missed his walk-up stats, but
373.
Okay, so ahead of his older brother in the average department, but Lolly has done a lot of damage with his 333 average, up to 19 RBIs for Lolly.
Yeah, that was an upstairs waste pitch, and the guy that's keeping the book at the Tradio truck is not doing a good job.
Yeah, 1-2 count right here. Takes that like a straight change away. Yeah, perfect night for baseball out here, Trey. A little bit of a breeze blowing kind of towards left center. This is a decent sized yard. Down the line, it's 320 and about 360 in the alleys. Pops that one up. It's going to be played by the center fielder. But we've seen some balls pretty well hit. It takes a pretty good shot to get one out of here.
Goldstein has scored 17 runs on the year, Jeff, according to our research.
Yeah, he's hitting in front of some guys that can drive you in. So that's not surprising, that run total. And I think Zach would probably tell you his hitting isn't where he wants it to be yet. Good swing right there, but got it in the air to the right fielder. Probably going to be, I'm sorry, actually the center fielder shuffles over and gets that one for the second out. Our view is a little hampered here by the scoreboard, so.
Yeah, that's me, man. That's a bad choice. Hey, you want to swap sides with me? I don't mind.
Well,
we'll
get
your voice
wires.
is the one that everybody appreciates.
We'll get wires confused here.
Yeah.
So brings Jaworski to the plate here with 2 outs. Starts him off with a curveball for a strike right there.
Two home runs on the year for Jaworski. I've got him at 333 on the year, Jeff.
That's going to be a hit right there. Yeah, the shortstop gets to it but has no play. So even if he tries to make a throw, that's a infield hit right there. And we'll see if Jaworski tries to add to his stolen base total. It's a good spot to run here with 2 outs and Lally at the plate. I feel like the lighting, you know, it's at that point of the night where
they don't have it on yet.
well, they're on, but it still seems dark. It's almost better when it gets dark. He is running, and they're not. Yeah, they're going to throw down, but had no chance. He got a huge jump. So no secret there. Honestly, the pitcher probably should have
Cut it.
well, he should have probably tried to a pickoff throw.
What was that, a ball?
I believe it was a ball.
Yeah.
That one's down right there. So.
Well, it's tough to figure out how to pitch these Mustangs, man. He's this guy right here has really reduced the holes in his swing over the last 2 years. He can handle anything.
A ground ball to
hit
shortstop. Let's see if he makes a play. Yeah, he's going to make the play there, and the Mustangs are going to strand a runner. So we're in a scoreless ball game headed to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio. Okay, defensively for the Mustangs, this is our usual lineup, at least when Luke is not on the mound. We'll have Nomar Torres at first base, Will Newton at second, Connor Ray at short, Lolly Esquivel at third, Gianni Corral behind the plate, Luke Esquivel in left field, Zach Goldstein in center, and Jaworski Lane in right. And Santiago Montez on the hill tonight for the Mustangs. First pitch, foul ball. Cooper Feltz right there. Look at those stats, Trey. Man, we have really taken it up a notch, man. Walk-up stats for the opposition. They should be contributing to the Tradio budget.
Oh, Jeff. I don't know. Mr. OCD, I think. It's a big deal.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, I have a little bit of confidence in those. I mean, there's always a chance that something isn't 100% accurate. But, I mean, this guy's got good stats. That's why he's batting at the top of the order.
Another foul ball right there. Yeah, I couldn't even find the Broncos on Game Changers, so I'm curious where you found those stats.
I just can't give away all my secrets, my man. Well, let's just say we've got a good research department.
Okay. 2-2 count right here. That one misses up and away. If you haven't seen Santi pitch live, he's got a mid-80s fastball, sometimes maybe 86, 87. Another foul ball right there, and it's making him work for sure. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. All turf field out here in Denton. It's a ground ball right there. Should be played by Torres, and he's going to take it himself for the first out. So Mustangs get that leadoff hitter, but force Santi to throw 7 pitches to do it. Another lefty coming up. Hitting .314 on the year, so and scored 19 runs. When I look at the scores for the Broncos, they've given up a lot of runs, so that may be more of a pitching issue that's derailed them. The Mustangs pitching has been so dominant, you take it for granted, but when you don't get that kind of pitching, it really makes it tough to win consistently. And the Broncos did get off to a 9-5 start, but as I mentioned, they've now lost their last 5 games.
Good pitch right there, Jeff.
Yeah, good fastball up around the letters for a strike.
Another good pitch.
Yeah, I think the hitter thought it was inside, but the umpire said strike 2. Ground ball. Let's see if Will can make the play. Gets to it.
Safe.
Yeah, it's going to be an infield hit.
Tell you what, that was a good job of hustling down the line by the shortstop Perez, right?
Yeah, that's definitely an infield hit. That ball was up the middle, and he runs too well to get him, but Will did what he could with it, but just a clean infield hit right there.
I think I saw number 5 coming up.
You saw right, Trey. 421 on the year, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, maybe my research is off.
Yeah, they
got guys that put
make
the bat
you
on the
wonder.
ball. Good pitch.
Yeah, he's gotten ahead with that first pitch fastball, I believe, out of 2 of the first 3 hitters.
Yeah, I'm going to have to back this view up at the end of the, it's bothering me. You got to get second base in the shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Going to check them right there. They weren't running on the first pitch at least.
Yeah, you get a guy on first base with the Mustangs, you probably need to think about how to manufacture a run. That's my guess. It's not a bad choice to have on your radar.
Well, good luck if the pitcher holds them tight. They're going to square to bunt. Let's see. Gianni's
Nice
going to
hit.
play it himself and get
Oh,
the
he
out.
got it.
Nice
Wow.
play.
Wow, I thought there was no chance, Jeff.
He came out of the out of his crouch and went at least 30 feet to get that ball. You see, he was halfway to third
halfway.
base.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
The athleticism that he has behind the plate.
Yeah, super
And he's
quick.
so quick. I saw him do something the other day where he was on his knees. And were you watching when he was on his knees at the plate and he stood up? He was down on his knees and popped up. I don't know. You were watching. You were there with me.
I know the move you're talking about. We don't have that in our repertoire. So 2 outs and a runner at second base here. Missed the walk up on this guy. Swings through that
That's
one.
number 16. Is that right?
Yeah, Drake.
Let's see if we got one in the, or 15. Is it 15?
No, he's 16. Yeah,
He's
you
16?
You got it right. There it is.
Okay. Well, I got him only as a pitcher.
Okay, well, he's not pitching tonight. He must be DHing.
Yeah. So see, the research department doesn't get it right the whole time.
Yeah, he missed the stat rake. He's a cleanup hitter, so you got to believe he can hit.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah. Maybe all those hits for the last guy went on his ledger.
Oh, nice breaking pitch right there.
I got to tell you something, Jeff, and I know you know this because you've been around number 24 long enough, but if that kid on second base gets off any further, he's going to get back picked. He may not realize who he's dealing with, but he's past the umpire
Yeah.
on the pitch.
Yeah, Gianni's not afraid to throw behind that runner for sure. Santi decided to
Okay.
keep him close.
Yeah, that was a dugout call. Somebody in the dugout saw him creeping off. Said, "Hey."
Yeah, with 2 outs and they'll break on contact, you do need to keep them close to the bag to give your outfielder a chance to throw someone out at the plate. Oh, good fastball, but didn't get the call. Must have missed out right there.
I got 2-1, Jeff. Let's see what we have.
Yeah, game changer showing 2-2.
I'm going to ride with 2-1. If he's
Okay. That's a strikeout, so it was 2-2.
Yeah, clearly I was wrong.
So the Mustangs leave a runner out there stranded for the Broncos, and we're still in a scoreless ball game headed to the top of the 2nd inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on
Let's see
Tradio.
if this works, Jeff. No, it didn't update. All right, we'll be back.
I'm not gonna tell your secrets. I'm not gonna let them use you up. I'm not gonna pass any judgment. I'm not the usual. I'm not gonna lock you up. I'm not gonna throw away the key. I'm not gonna bat an eyelash. Oh, I'm not gonna miss a beat. I'm not. I'm not.
Go ahead. I think we're back on.
Okay, we're going to have Gianni Corral leading off for the Mustangs, and Gianni's had another good year at the plate as well as behind it. Get some updated numbers here for Gianni, or game changers, Trey likes to call them. Oh, good swing right there, but popped it up. He's going to get out of play. Boy, he was on that pitch, just hit the bottom half. Mentioned earlier, I feel like it's a tough time to hit right now. Once the sun goes down all the way and the lights come into play more, I think that's actually going to help the hitters. It's that twilight part of the evening. Hard hit ball there. That's going to be an infield hit. Another nice diving stop by the shortstop, but just no play right there. They're going to, I guess they're going to check him at first base, like he made an attempt to go to second, but, well, I guess maybe the umpire thought he did. They're going to call Gianni out. I didn't see him make an attempt to go to second, but maybe he turned that way, and yeah, they're going to get an out right there. Coach Webster's going to get an explanation here, but rarely do you see a call like this changed. Trey, tell me the interpretation of that rule right there.
The umpire has to think he made an attempt. It doesn't matter where you stepped over the line or anything like that. But if you take a hard step, they're going to call that an attempt in most situations.
Okay, well, the Broncos thought he did, and the umpire agreed. So 1 out after a single by Gianni. So Going to bring Connor Ray to the plate. We see Connor's hitting .407.
That's too bad. That's an infield, but he gets credit for the hit because he passed first, and they tagged him going to second.
Yeah,
that's the way. That's what it should be in the book.
Yeah, definitely a single, and I don't know how you scored from there, but
well, you have a tag, just like he
Okay.
was trying to go to second and got tagged.
Okay.
That's how you put it in the book. So.
Hard for me to pick that ball up off the bat, so I'm got to believe it's tough for those outfielders at the moment. This is down and in right there. Ground ball to second base, going to come up and make the play right there. So didn't get that one on the best part of the barrel, and 2 outs now for the Mustangs. So yeah, slow start tonight. We saw earlier in the season the Mustangs had a tendency to get off to slow starts and then came alive, and then against Argyle, at least that Friday night game, they put up 3 in the first 2 innings, so they broke that trend at least in that game. But starting out slow tonight.
I'm telling you, this is this Denton team is not to be messed with. Coach talked about that earlier. He talked about.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to the interview.
No, I didn't get a chance to listen to the one for today. Okay, we'll have to play it on the next game.
Okay.
But what I mean is in last week, or excuse me, the week before, he talked about how the Mustangs have not been good at jumping on teams and putting them away.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job of that last Friday night, but he did, definitely mention that is when they got an early lead, instead of just keeping the throttle down, let teams hang around. And if you let enough teams hang around, some of those teams are going to sneak up on you and get by you. But so far we haven't really gotten much going. Got that Jaworski got to second base in the first inning, but really haven't threatened anything yet. Oh, that's a hit by pitch right there.
Yeah, you saw him hesitate. We had a game. Did we have a game here? Or maybe it was a Cardinals game where the batter got hit and the umpire didn't give him first. He said, no, you didn't try to get out of the way. So.
Well, that was a tough pitch to get out of the way, because I think Nomar,
Yeah.
the pitch went actually kind of behind him. He didn't know which way to go.
Who is this?
This is
Santi?
Montez. So he is, we're not going to have a DH for the pitcher tonight. Montez will be hitting it. Well, I guess we could still have a DH.
Well, he may be playing the DH and pitcher. They may be planning on bringing somebody in. Or they could be a DH for Will Newton.
No, I'm looking at the lineup. We're not using a DH right now.
So that means he's DHing and pitching.
Correct.
Which means they can bring a defensive player in and he still has a spot in the lineup.
Not running.
That hit him.
Oh, another one, yeah. So 2 straight hit by pitches, and Mustangs trying to put something together here with 2 outs, and it's going to bring Will Newton to the plate.
Batting for the Mustangs, second baseman number 15, Will Newton.
Oh, another hit by pitch. Wow, that's 3 in a row and missing by a wide margin. Both sides of the plate. He hit 2 right-handers and then comes back and goes to the other side to hit Will on the left side. It's going to bring a mound visit here from the Broncos coach. So, yeah, the Mustangs do have 2 hits, but it's the hit by pitches now that are put us in a position to have a big inning.
Yeah, so now there's a meeting on the mound. Where are they in the order? Back at the top, aren't they?
Yeah, Luke is going to be coming to the plate. Luke flew out to center in his first at bat. Take a look back at what he did on Saturday. Just torched it at the plate. 4 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. I believe he had a couple stolen bases. He did. He had 2 stolen bases. So just filling up the stat sheet all around on Saturday. Takes that one down for a ball right there.
Yeah, you don't want to get behind this guy where you got a 1-0, 2-0 count. That's a pretty dangerous count for this this dude. Center field's kind of up, it looks like to me.
Well, you got a better view than me. I
told you we could swap. Come on. Yeah, I don't
it's all right.
Yeah, I picked a bad spot. You know, no matter how many games I've done this, there's always I guess that was a ball outside. There's always you make a bad decision somewhere.
Hey, we're making the best of it, Trey. 2-0, definitely hitter's count right here. You get your pitch and don't miss it. Oh, good cut. There's that
ball gets through.
Ground ball to right field. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to score 2 right there. So Mustangs jump out to a 2-0 lead, and Luke advanced to second. So still 2 runners in scoring position for Zach Goldstein. Yeah, Luke got that fastball and didn't miss it. Zach flew out to right center in his first at bat. Squares to bunt, obviously trying to bunt for a base hit.
Well, he had a runner on third, so.
Yeah, but 2 outs, you can't. You're not sacrificing.
No, you're not. You're not. But not a bad deal. That third baseman's playing back with the runner, so pretty smart thinking, really.
Yeah, Zach runs good. So if he gets that ball down the third base line, it's going to be a hit.
And then Jaworski would be up with the bases jacked. Yeah, pretty good cut.
Yeah, fouled that one straight back.
Definitely want ducks on the pond here with Jaworski Lane Jr. on deck.
Yeah, you can see on TV sun has disappeared, and I feel like the hitter should have a better look at that ball right now.
Oh, tried to go the back door, picked the lock, was unable to. Yeah, on our camera, we're going to have to adjust it. We're going to have to move to the other side of the plate because the lights from that scoreboard are messing with us a little bit.
That one's popped up in the air. Let's see if anyone can get to it. No. Falls between the left fielder and shortstop. It's taken me a second to pick the ball up off the bat. One-two count here on Zach. Runners at second and third. Mustangs out on a 2-0 lead early. Swings through that one. So Mustangs leave 2 stranded, but do pick up 2 runs and now lead 2-0 going to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
I'm not your bedtime story. I'm not your sneaky backup plan. I'm not here at your service. I'm not your part-time lover. I'm not your dog and pony show. I'm not some pretty please pick me. I'm not gonna lock you up. I'm not gonna throw away the key. I'm not gonna bat an eyelash. Oh, I'm not gonna miss a beat.
Another left-handed hitter for the Broncos. This is the DH Lima, I believe.
Oh,
All down the
nice
left field
rip.
line, but Luke's going to get to it.
No, I didn't get the. I got a walk-up graphic for him,
Okay.
sure, but
Never too late.
it's number 11. No, it's number
7.
19.
7 made the last out.
Yeah, so that's 19 right there.
First baseman, number 19, John Buchanan.
Well, let's go ahead and see what we got for John Buchanan. Oh, I know I did something wrong there.
Fastball missed down right there.
There we go.
Yeah, no stats for him.
Well, I'll tell you why that's the case. That's a bad job right here made. Look at that. Got the scoreboard in the picture.
Good cut right there.
Yeah.
Fouled it straight back.
I think we got 1-2, don't we? I didn't want to put any stats on the screen that were below a certain threshold.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just, I'm not here to. Just.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
So, I'm not gonna tell you what the threshold was. It was aggressive, but.
They're in the 6th spot of the lineup, and that's ball to Torres. He's going to get it himself for the second out. So Montez using his defense so far tonight.
Not a bad deal, man. You look at how many earned runs he's given, what, 3 or 4 out of 25 innings? Or at least that's what the research department had.
.84 on the season.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not going to lose many games, giving up less than 1 earned run a game.
Per 7 innings. It's a high school ERA.
Okay.
So just over 1 if you do a 9-inning ERA.
This is the pitcher, DeLong at the plate. Another left-handed hitter.
What's his name? He's number 3, right?
Yeah, I believe it's Ryan DeLong.
How about Riker?
Riker. Okay, well, he had the first 2 letters right.
Looks like he's batting .289 on the year.
Okay.
This is solid. It's a good hold by him.
You know, that's a spot, though, where that base umpire's on the first baseline. Really, to get a check call there, a check swing call, you need the umpire in the third baseline. Can't really see it from the first baseline. Again, we have a 2-man crew, though, so he's got to be over at first base with nobody on.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that in the A position. They call it the A position. So if you're in the A position, he's not going to overrule anything.
If the umpire behind the plate didn't call it a swing, chances
Yeah.
are the guy on first base ain't going to call it a swing.
Yeah.
Now, for a right-handed hitter, he does as a right-handed
He's got
hitter,
a
they have
view.
a good view
Yeah.
for that. But for a left-handed hitter, just can't really see where that bat is.
Oh, that's base hit, isn't it?
Oh, nice play by
Great
Lolly.
play.
Yeah,
By Lel. Let's see if we can get it on the replay here.
Lale, yeah, he flags that one down. Let's see it. He looked
I
like
got-
he was actually crowding the line. Here we go.
Let's see if we got it on the view. Oh, yeah, there we
there
go.
it is.
How about it?
Nice play
All
right there, Lolly.
Nice
So
play by Lolly.
Mustangs shut them down and still have that 2-0 lead headed to the top of the third inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
I accept my fate. I am not the one who will dance inside the cage. I'm turning the page. I won't be restrained. I am not the one who will dance inside the cage. I cannot be tamed. I am unafraid. I am not the one who will dance inside the cage. I'm not gonna dance inside the cage. I'm not.
Okay, we'll have Jaworski leading off the top of the third inning for the Mustangs. Jaworski had a single in his first at bat and stole a base right behind that, but was stranded at second in the first inning. Takes that pitch up for a ball. Swung through that one right there. Wonder if any scouts saw that ball he hit at Argyle last Friday night, Trey.
Can I take a picture of your game changer?
Oh, another base hit right there up the middle.
No, the Mustangs. There you go. And the other one.
Third baseman, Lolly Esquivel.
That brings Lolly to the plate. Lolly had a ground ball to shortstop in the his first at bat. Jaworski took off on the first pitch last time he got on base. We'll see if he repeats that, but would expect him to run. DeLong's going to check him this time. Going to check him again. Hard to see from here what kind of lead Jaworski
Now you
has.
can see first base, Jeff. You're making it sound like you've got zero visibility.
Trey, look where, I mean, we don't have an angle to see how far off the bag he is, but
I know.
I mean, let me
It
finish
doesn't matter on that one.
That's pretty well
It doesn't
hit.
matter on that
That's
one.
pretty well hit. Should be off the wall. Okay.
Boom. Jaworski will probably score from there.
Well, he had to freeze to make sure the center field wasn't going to catch it, but he does score, and Lolly legs into third right there. Yeah, that ball, didn't hit the top of the wall, but well up the wall in center, real similar to the ball he hit out of Argyle on Friday night. I knew it was fairly well hit. I wasn't sure he hit it that well, but another wall banger for Lolly. He had a lot of those last season. This year he's hitting them over the wall for the majority of the time. That ball's popped up.
That's going to score a run, probably.
Yeah, it should be deep enough. The center fielder is going to come in on a run, but not enough to get the, yeah, Lolly scores easy. So nice sac fly right there by Gianni. Pick up an RBI. And all of a sudden the Mustangs are up 4-0. So I mentioned a slow start, but they've turned that around in a hurry and now lead pretty comfortably 4-0. Brings Connor to the plate, and Connor grounded out to second, his first at bat. We know C-Ray is committed to Weatherford College, and I believe Coach Washburn has a connection to Weatherford, so that probably has something to do with that commitment. Takes that right there outside, so I believe that runs a count to 3-0. That was a strike right there. Boy, as far as the wind, this is as calm as the day we've had in quite a while.
It's the calmest we've ever had up here. Usually we're dealing with wind buffeting the microphones.
Okay, a base on balls right there.
Jeff, I have one out. Is that correct on mine?
Yeah, Gianni had the sac fly to center field. There is one out, and it's going to bring Nomar Torres to the plate.
Nomar.
Nomar got hit by a pitch in his first at bat, as well as the two guys behind him. We know Connor's got good speed. I believe he's at 8 stolen bases on the year, so won't be surprised if he's running. Not moving, though.
Boy, he almost dropped that in. Can't give up on that pitch.
Yeah, yeah. That,
I mean, you probably can't see it from here, but I could see it on that camera.
No, I could tell it was a high curveball.
Yeah, sure you can.
Had LASIX about
By the
25
way,
years ago, and
yeah,
I really
right,
need it today.
Right.
Feel like we're watching this game from Grapevine.
All right.
There's that stolen base right there, so make that 9 stolen bases for Connor.
Well, Nomar has been very reliable at the plate this year. A great addition to the team. Some
Yeah, we looked at
offensive punch.
his numbers about a week ago, and he was.
Oh my
that's
gosh!
well hit. Let's see. That's out of here, Trey. Put
Wow.
another one on the board for the home run total, and that's Nomar's second on the year, and that got out of here in a hurry. Didn't have time to really even call it. Nice graphic right there. That was just a tomahawk shot.
Gosh.
So Mustangs now on a 6-0 lead and still hitting in the top of the 3rd inning.
Nomar.
Can we get a replay of the home run?
Too late.
Oh, okay.
Got the handshake right there.
Okay. Oh.
It's bad timing by me. I need to Feed Store Barbecue was last week's sponsor too. I need to get Minuteman up there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to hook foul, but it was actually well inside the foul pole.
Oh yeah, it was a line shot. It's the same kind of deal that he hit at Jesuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about
yeah.
the same distance too.
Yeah, I felt like the one at Jesuit got up a little bit more, but and it is about an 8-foot wall here, so it's it takes something a little higher than usual. The outfielder's not going to be able to rob anyone, I don't think. That brings Montez to the plate. He also got hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Just out in front of it right now. I think DeLong's velocity is probably a little bit less than what the Mustangs have been used to. Well, that's well hit down the right
he
side.
Hit that, man, he hit it hard. Deep.
Okay, yeah, he's going 2. He's chugging for 3, and he should get there.
Wow, triple.
Yeah, went in standing up. I felt like he needed to get down there. I don't know if Coach was telling
That's
him
what
to
Coach
get
is
down.
doing. Coach is laughing. They're laughing about it right there.
Yeah, I think he needed to get down, but he gets there either way. So Mustangs put a runner at third base with only 1 out, and it's going to bring Will Newton to the plate, who also got hit in his first at bat.
Was somebody on base when Santi hit that?
No, because Nomar cleared him.
That's right.
Well, that was a solo shot he hit. Looks like the Broncos going to be up on the grass at first base, but back in the middle. Foul ball right
good
there.
Cut right there by Will on that low fastball inside.
Yeah, he dropped the barrel on it and had a good swing on
Just
it.
a little behind it, a little.
So Mustangs now up to 7 hits.
Yeah, I think everybody's batting. Like you said, there's no DH right now, is there? I mean, somebody like maybe Caleb Evans or Vinny or somebody comes in to pitch behind Santi. That's why Coach has it like that, I guess.
Yeah, we saw.
You get a lot more flexibility that way.
I believe it was last Tuesday night. They did DH for Will Newton, but there was a lefty on the mound for Argyle that night, so they put Andres Martinez's bat in the lineup for a lefty-righty matchup. Three 3-1 count right here.
Come on, Will.
See
Get
if Will
something.
can drive something.
Oh, just off.
Yeah, had a good cut, fouled it back.
Yeah, the infield is back on the grass in the middle. They're going to concede that run.
The first baseman.
I've got 1 out, right?
There is 1 out. The first baseman was even with the bag earlier, but he's backed up.
Yeah, I mean, they want to just lift something to the outfield, big guy, right here. I got under it. Yeah, tough play. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like the third baseman was going to make the play and just dropped in front of him.
You know, that's very difficult to spin from a lefty down that line. The ball tends to do strange things when you hit it low.
Yeah, just a play though.
You're a lefty. You're a lefty. I'm just trying to relate to you,
on
man.
the mound right now, you're saying that play's got to be made.
Yeah.
So Will gets a second chance here and see what he does with it. Gonna get a walk. It's gonna bring Luke to the plate. Luke had a RBI single in his last at bat. And we're gonna have a mound visit. Let's see, I don't have a view of their bullpen. I don't know if their bullpen is behind, I believe, their dugout. So don't know if they have anyone ready to go, but it doesn't look like it unless they make a move with a position player. Mustangs now first and third and only one out. This is a big campus, Trey. It feels almost like a small college out here. Not far from UNT. In fact, you pass some of the UNT buildings about a quarter mile from the campus. Yeah, they're not going to make a move. They're going to stick with DeLong. Mustangs did end the game early last Friday night, and okay, that's going to be another base hit to make it a 7-0 ball game. Will's going to hold up at second, but that honestly should be their objective tonight, is to end this game early, because just quite honestly, the matchup on paper looked pretty lopsided. Going to bring Zach to the plate. Zach's 0 for 2 so far tonight, so let's see if he can join the hit parade for the Mustangs. This is up right there.
I still only have one out for the Mustangs, Jeff.
Oh, that's
my
well
gosh.
hit. Let's see, Trey. No, it must be foul. No one's
it
moving
is.
on it.
Foul to the right.
Yeah, I won't mention our view again.
Oh, my goodness.
If I duck low enough, I can actually see the center fielder.
Well, actually, also, I think you see where that if we come out here again, okay, you see that low fence right there by the brick.
Yeah.
By the brick wall. That's what I was thinking would be a good spot for for us to set up.
Think you could drive in there?
No, I would
Okay.
have to drive power off my vehicle
Okay.
and park it down there.
That pitch misses away right there.
Tradio truck would be the power source, and we probably could still have this one here with wireless, but I didn't think of all that ahead of time.
Yeah.
I got here and I knew I had to set this one up. And
It is a good view.
it is, I agree. Thank you.
The camera, that is. That ball's in the air.
My gosh.
Yeah, just got under it a little too much. Will's going to tag and go to third right here. And let's see, yeah, Luke's going to stay at first. So it could be first and third now for the Mustangs. And 2 outs, going to bring Jaworski Lane to the plate. Jaworski's 2 for 2 so far tonight.
Well, let's just put it this way. If he hits one like he did against Argyle, then it's a 10-run lead. And
Well, I was thinking we might need a glove. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause if he gets his pitch, we're definitely in range.
the Tradio truck is in danger.
Oh, just missed that one right there. Had a good cut at it.
Yeah, he really did, didn't he?
That's what we saw before the home run. He had 2 balls that he just missed.
Oh, he had 2 strikes. Yeah, it was like a 1-2 count. Wasn't it something ridiculous?
It was a 2-strike count.
His hands are so fast through the zone. That's the thing that is completely impressive to me. And, you know, I'm not an expert, but I've seen a lot of kids bat. Did he get hit?
He did get hit. Another ball behind him, and just hard to know which way to go in that spot.
Well, this guy hit it off the wall last time, didn't he?
Yeah, Lolly hit
I mean, I know you couldn't see it, but you should have been able to see it.
I saw it just as it cleared the scoreboard. There's about a 5-foot window there. And I saw it hit the top of the wall in center. Probably about a 380 shot would be my guess.
Well, if you're just joining us, Nomar had a 3-run shot. Mustangs scored 2 in the first. Put another one on in the 4 more on in the second, right? And then here we're on, I don't know, actually, I've gotten kind of confused, actually. But they just keep hitting the ball.
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad tonight on the way up here, and he said, man, that team hits a ton. And he's exactly right. This is the hittingest team I've seen in a while. And then they got pitching to complement it, so they're 18-3 for a reason. And we looked at that power rankings for the top 20 teams in Texas, right?
I believe we were 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, but they also had beaten 3 on that list.
That's right. Yeah, it was
kind of
all-inclusive, not a
no classifications were part of that. It was just who they thought were the top 30 teams. Some like Texas high school baseball or something.
I believe Alito was one of the teams ahead of us. Keller was in the 3rd slot. We were in the 4th slot, but yeah, below us, Buda Johnson. That's a team we beat.
The Woodlands.
The Woodlands, Kingwood.
And Flower Mound Marcus.
Correct. Good swing right there. Lolly fouled it back.
So, you know, people can say what they want about that Saturday game against Marcus. When it got to the last 2 innings, there was some intensity. There was some intensity taking place out there.
Yeah, the Mustangs didn't want to lose that one.
No.
For sure.
And the other team didn't either. They had a kid that hit a home run. And, we got him.
Yeah, got him swinging.
It's a great pitch.
Mustangs do pick up another 5 runs to now lead 7-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Let's see if we got anything here that's worth playing on. Headed out. No? No? How about that? There we go. Nomar. Flashing the headgear. We'll be right back. More Mustang Baseball live.
Okay, Trey, we're going to talk about the golf tournament real quick.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, Jeff.
Okay, the 7th annual C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament will be Friday, October 16th at Fossil Creek. We'll have a 1 o'clock start. It'll be a scramble format as usual. All the proceeds from the tournament go to the C.J. Knipper Memorial Scholarship Fund. To get involved as a player or a whole sponsor, you can go to our website to register. It's CJ Memorial or CJMemorialGolfTournament.com. We'd love to have you come be a part of it. It's just a fun day for a great cause. So hope you can make it out. Anyone that's played in the tournament or been a part of it will tell you it's probably going to be the most fun you'll have on the golf course this year. Got
You said October. What day in October?
Friday,
sir?
October 16th, 1 o'clock start. Usually catch good weather. We've been really lucky so far. Never had any rain delays. Usually October is one of our best months weather-wise. Not too hot, not too cold, and we'll count on that same luck again this year.
Santi plunks number 12 in the head.
Yeah, we've been hit at least 4 times I can remember, so I guess we figure we need to pay him back.
I don't think that's really going through his
You
mind.
don't think
but
that
let's-
was his objective?
No, not really.
Yeah, Mustangs
Dominic Sostek.
Mustangs have been hit by 4 pitches, so they've still got a 3-guy lead on us.
You know, it's the word's out about number 24 behind the plate. There's not really, there's nothing going on about him stealing a bag on that dude, is it?
Yeah, there's not many people challenging his arm, and if they do, they better get a good jump because he's very quick getting rid of the ball, and he's got a lot on it when he gets rid of it.
What I noticed too, Jeff, is that extended to even the tournament play. You know, when we were playing all those other teams, they knew about the catcher. Very, very few were running on Gianni Corral. Probably one of the most underhyped catchers in Texas for his skills, right? Or am I wrong? Or you said I didn't read that article.
The Telegram had him as
Yeah, but there were
one of-
60 names. It looked
there
like
was-
they picked all the schools and had at least one name.
We had 5, and Gianni was one of our 5. But
Okay, I know you.
But I
You're mad
do
at me
feel,
on that one.
oh, that's going to be a base hit. So the Broncos are going to put runners at first and second with nobody out. But yeah, I was a little surprised that it took really until this year, I believe, before Gianni was committed to a college, because I felt like someone should have snatched him up much earlier in the recruiting process. I mean, it's hard to find a kid that can play defense behind the plate like him. And then he's a solid hitter. He's been a 350 or so hitter his whole career at the Mustangs, and that includes starting as a 9th grader. This is his 4th year in the starting lineup. So I believe he's only got 2 strikeouts, or as of last week. I'm going to lay down a bunt. It's going to go foul.
Grab it, Molly. Don't let it roll back in.
But Gianni just always puts the bat on the ball. I know as of last week, he only had 2 strikeouts on the whole season.
Yeah, he and Connor Ray and even Nomar.
Maybe it was 4. Okay,
Yeah,
Connor had
4 sounds better.
Yeah, Connor had 2, and then we jinxed
Connor,
him.
yeah, he had 2 in that game. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we needed 2 Hopper to Connor. Turn a double play here.
Oh, good breaking pitch right there. He gets him looking for strike 2. That's the center fielder Feltz at the plate, and we looked at it earlier. He was hitting around 280, I believe. We got him swinging at a bad pitch right there.
Number 3, I think. Or number 2. Number 2.
Yeah, this is the shortstop Perez.
Shortstop, Garrett Perez.
314
No,
at the year.
you know, I'm starting to think maybe my research department didn't get it right. But
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean,
those guys put the bat on the ball first time around, though.
yeah, that was the 9-hole hitter that.
That strikeout was a leadoff, wasn't he? Oh,
That was the leadoff hitter. This is number 2 hitter right here. But I believe. Okay, yeah, they have 2 hits, and one of those hits is from the 9-hole hitter, Zostic. I'm going to count on you with that pronunciation.
I think you're right.
Okay, that's it should be 2 right there. Will's going to turn it. Not going to. Oh, got him. Okay.
Wow.
Nice turn right there. Wasn't sure they got him. He got down the line to hurry, but Mustangs.
Let's see what we got, Jeff.
Okay, let's see that replay.
Tell you what, we'll be back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. All right, Jeff. I tell you what. Let's keep the energy up. We're scouting our performance, and we got to keep the energy up.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights that it's just kind of a place that kind of puts you to sleep, I feel like.
Don't say that out loud, man. Probably have to pay a fine to somebody on that one.
Yeah, I said the Mustangs looked a little sluggish in warm-ups, but maybe I misread that.
Well, they don't look too sluggish to me, dog.
No, we got Gianni Corral at the plate. Gianni had a sac fly in his last at-bat, had a single in his first at-bat, and got called out apparently trying to make an attempt to go to second. They called him out on a tag.
Yeah, so he's 2 for 2, isn't he?
Well, 1 for 1 with an RBI. That'd be.
Oh, sac fly.
Yeah,
sac fly. My bad.
Misses away right there. You got any updated stats on Gianni?
No, not yet, but I'm about to.
Okay. Sure, Gianni would like to join the home run crew. Takes that one for a strike. Pretty good swing there, fouls it off down the right field line. Can see a long ways in almost every direction out here. It's pretty flat and not much in the way. Gets a base on balls right there. Can bring Connor Ray to the plate.
Shortstop, Connor Ray.
Connor's 0 for 1 with a run scored and a stolen base on the night. Do have a courtesy runner at first base. See if I can get a number. Looks kind of like Cash
Kircher.
Cash Kircher, I believe. I noticed in the Saturday game, a kid that we haven't seen a whole lot of, Connor Godet went 3 for 3 on Saturday with a couple RBIs. So great to see someone get an opportunity like that to play and make the most of it. Good swing, fouls it back.
What's your count?
I believe it's 1-1. Yeah, that's what Game Changer's showing. I think that's the count. We'll check him at first base. So even in a 7-run ball game, they think we might be running here, and we very well could be. Big hole on that right side for Connor with that first baseman holding the runner, and they're going to check him again. So Cash is given the appearance that that he wants to run. I call a balk, so he's going to get to second that route. So nobody out, runner at second base. If it wasn't a 7-0 ball game, it might be a spot where you see Connor bunting, but I don't look for him to square here in a 7-0 ball game. He was swinging, but takes that one down for a ball. Even though the ambient mic is out here in left field with us, you're not missing a whole lot of crowd noise.
There's just not a lot of energy here.
There's not much.
Oh my gosh!
It's a base hit out here
it's
to
a rip.
left
Look at
center.
that! Wow. Can you see that one, Jeff?
He may go
Are
three.
you able to see that?
He's going to go 3. He's not slowing down at all,
Yeah.
and he's going to get there standing up. Well, he goes in sliding, but didn't need to. So RBI triple right there for Connor Ray. Not going to hurt his 407 average coming into the.
Nope.
Puts him at 1 for 2 on the night. And that brings Torres to the plate, who tomahawked one out in his last at bat. I would have loved to have seen a replay of that, and I will go back and watch it because I feel like he hit that pitch up around his numbers.
Tell you what, from now on, I'm going to have to do that. I'm just going to have to grab the replays every time, aren't I?
Well, at least on a home run ball.
Or on that, yeah.
But we'll go back and watch it later tonight. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going
he's
to score
in.
on a pass ball.
Yeah.
Actually, probably a wild pitch is more accurate. Ball was way outside, and just catcher couldn't get to it.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just turn this off because my engine is picking up too much of the engine. I'm sure that makes us sound even less energetic.
So Mustangs now up 9-0 and looking to get to that magical 10 number. Still nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. And we're going to get another mound visit. This is probably, yeah, they're going to make a change. DeLong's thrown a lot of pitches, 72 pitches now, and pretty sure this will be the 3rd mound visit. I would expect them to make a change.
Anybody warming up, though? Don't see anybody
Well,
loose.
no.
Do you?
No, I thought he
I mean,
waved. I thought he pointed at someone in the field like there would be a position
Yeah, nobody's
player
moving.
coming, but
I know you can't see right field, but I can't either, and he's behind the scoreboard. So.
yeah, he would have cleared the scoreboard by now.
I know. By the way, look at that home run ball in there in the net underneath
Yeah.
that scoreboard.
Yeah, they haven't retrieved that one. If that ball Lolly hit had been a little bit more towards left center, it would have definitely cleared the fence. Just he hit it to the deepest part of the yard.
I think he's just calming his pitcher down, Jeff. I don't know if the guy's
Well,
you know what, if he's an upperclassman or where he is in the class area.
Oh, the pitcher's only a sophomore. I
right.
did look that up. He's a young
Okay.
kid, so maybe his first real mound experience this season on the varsity at least. He did pitch last Tuesday night in their game against Richland, so he appears to be one of their varsity district starters. Another high pitch that
I bet he
Torres
beats it
goes
now.
up and gets.
That's a
but
great throw by the shortstop. Heck of a play by the shortstop. For
Yeah,
the
we
first out of the inning.
Seen him go in that hole a couple times. That time he was actually able to throw him out. He flagged down a couple in that hole, but couldn't make the play. And that brings Santi to the plate. Santi had that triple in his last at bat. He hit it down the right field line.
Yeah.
And they did score a triple.
It should have been. It went over. It went over his head. It kept carrying. I mean, we had a shot of it on the screen.
Yeah. I actually, now that I think about it, because he was running the whole way. For some reason, I was thinking they made a throw to the plate, but
no.
He that's the play where I thought he should have gotten down, but he went in standing up.
Correct. Boy, hit that one hard. Good play right there by the third baseman.
Yeah. They pick up a second out right there.
That's turf play right there, man. You get a hard hit ball, but it stays low and scoots through, right? It becomes really a true hop. Don't have to worry about it losing velocity.
Yeah. Good play by the third baseman right there. That ball was well hit.
I was trying to come up with something like using the fence as the 10th player.
Still scratch my head on that one. So Will has had a hit by pitch and a base on balls tonight, so no plate appearances.
Oh, how's Joe? Yeah.
Or I should say no official at bats. Joe is doing great. Joe graduates here in about 5 weeks with his electrical engineering degree and already has a job lined up with Walker Engineering. So he's
fantastic.
He's on the right path for sure.
Well, is he still doing any fishing?
Oh man, I got to send you some pictures.
I need a picture. We're gonna have to. We gotta put one up.
Put those up for he's been catching some monsters down there in that lake he's fishing around College Station.
I think if we had the chat going, people would say, "Where are the bass?" This is the only broadcast in Texas where you get baseball and bass.
I'm gonna send you some pictures here while we're in a bit of a lull.
Oh, wow, here's a good one.
And this is recent. We're not going to.
No, these are like within.
We're not going to replay
within the
something that
last
we've
month.
already shown on the broadcast before.
Trey, this is within the last month.
Okay.
I
I mean, a lot of our fans out there, the ones that don't have broken collarbones or dislocated shoulders, you know who I'm talking about. But a lot of our fans out there, oh, there you go. You send me that one?
yeah.
Those are monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
He's been tearing them up.
We'll have to do. We'll do it at the break. So guys, you got to stay with us on the break here because we're going to do the. Well, we can't do Knipper's Keys unless we do Knipper's Keys to bass fishing.
Well, I'll have to get his input on that because
Oof. Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, got him looking.
It's actually a good pitch.
Mustangs pick up another 2 runs and now lead 9-0, headed to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Okay, this is the only baseball broadcast in Texas. Let me get this. This is the only baseball broadcast in Texas where you actually get a chance to see some monster bass by Jeff's son Joe. I got to get him off there now.
Yeah, those were caught down at Lake Fayette, which is, I believe,
You don't have to tell us where. I mean, we
I
don't
won't
wanna,
tell you what he caught it on. He wouldn't want to share that, but
yeah. He's pretty private on that stuff. Does he still compete?
He hadn't done a tournament in a while. I want him to get back out there and do that Grapevine tournament. Maybe when he gets back to the Metroplex this summer, he'll go out and do that working man tournament out at Lake Grapevine. It's a Wednesday night tournament, and he took me out with him one Wednesday night and carried us to a second place finish. I didn't weigh a fish. I did catch one, but it wasn't big enough to weigh. But he caught the big bass, which is about a 7-pounder that he won about $1,000, and then we took second in the tournament.
Did he buy dinner that night?
I got my $60 entry fee back.
How about that?
I'll call that a win.
Call that a win. There you go.
But he kept all of the prize money.
I mean, technically, he's a professional fisherman then, huh?
I guess he lost his amateur status.
It's once you get past $500, you know.
Maybe I shouldn't have broadcast that.
Yeah.
I don't hear about amateur fishing tournaments, so people.
No, I don't either.
Want to keep their amateur status in golf, but that's well.
Oh,
hit.
wow, nice job. That's why that guy's batting over 400. Good swing right through it.
Yeah, Broncos pick up their 3rd hit right there, and that was nice swing. Look at breaking pitch right there. He just stayed back on and drove it up the middle.
Number 16. Well, we got solid graphics tonight for the opposing team, right? Not too bad. Celebrating the fact that everybody plays baseball, right?
Yeah, no, outstanding work by the Tradio graphics team.
We got to lead. We got to lead the league in something, Jeff.
Yeah, just looking at Santi's numbers, he's thrown 51 pitches here through 3 innings, so averaging about 15 pitches an inning so far, and using his defense a little bit more than he did his last starts. Only got 2 strikeouts tonight. Had 9 against Argyle. That's maybe a ground ball. Let's see if they can turn it. They do.
They got it.
Yeah, nice
Good one
turn
right
right there by Will Newton. The throw was a little bit high, but he stayed with it and turned it over for 2. So using that defense a little bit more right there, and it's a good defense to use. You talked about how good Connor Ray's been defensively in addition to his hitting, but Will and Connor have turned over more than their fair share of double plays this season. It's Lima at the plate for the Broncos. He's 0 for 1 on the night.
Santi seems to be getting stronger.
Well, I was going to say that looked like his hardest pitch of the night.
Exactly.
It missed up and away,
But he had good juice on it.
would have liked to have known the radar reading on that. I don't think we have the Esquivel radar gun out tonight. If we do have it, we're outside of the Bluetooth range.
Not outside the text message range.
No.
I'd like to know what Santi's hitting tonight. He's just that pitch right there just had good leg kick, good motion, got his entire body leverage over, chest over. Everything looked good on that one, you know?
Yeah, and Santi's a big kid. He's probably 6'4", and you know, he's got a lot to get behind it. Seems to be determined right here to just go at him with his fastball. Hitter has been late, so not a bad idea. Just make him show you he can catch up to your fastball.
He's trying to take his kneecap off right there. But he's been hitting that outside corner. I mean, that may have been a setup.
Well, I bet if he can touch the outside corner right here, the hitter's going to be a little gun shy after that ball right there almost got a kneecap. Ground ball to Will, picks it. Oh, okay. Throws a one-hopper to Torres, who can't come up with it. So it would have been a really nifty play right there.
Probably go down as infield hit,
I
actually.
think it should. So Broncos get a base runner here with 2 outs. I noticed our outfield, especially towards the bottom half of this lineup, is really playing shallow. They're not going to let them dump anything in. You know, I couldn't even see their center fielder, Trey, because of the scoreboard. And look,
Yeah.
I got a great view of Zach as well as
You
Jaworski.
can see Jaworski.
Yeah. As far as I know, when the Broncos are out there, they don't even have a center fielder or a right fielder.
Oh,
That's well hit. So Jaworski's going to come up with it, but they're going to have runners at first and second and 2 outs.
how many pitches has he thrown, Jeff? He threw like 80 his last outing, didn't he?
Yeah, he should be right around 60. Yeah, 61 pitches. Came into this inning right around 50.
Yeah, the outfield's really actually up. They're using that fence as
Well, I like that alignment. I mean, the Broncos haven't driven a ball all night, so make them burn you.
this is the Johnny Oates strategy that Coach Greer uses over at Fort Worth Christian as well.
Yeah.
Basically, except the right and left fielder, he pinches them, in this situation. Boy, he hit that inside corner 2 times in a row, the same pitch.
Yeah, got the call.
Wasted one upstairs. But, Jeff, that whole concept is play them up, play them tight. If somebody can get you down the line one way or the other, good for them, you know.
Yeah.
And you got to play that way until they can prove they can hit it over your head.
Yeah, no, it certainly got some
Oof.
rationale to it, and you do see balls in the gap more often than you see down the line, it seems. This is DeLong at the plate. He's the starting pitcher for the Broncos. He's 0 for 1 on the night so far. Okay, Santi's missing a little bit more than he has. I have a feeling if he doesn't get this hitter, I don't think we don't have any action in the bullpen, but we may see a mound visit. A full count right here. They're moving on the pitch. That ball is up the middle. Will's going to get to it. Let's see if he can make a play. No, they're going to score a run right there.
No, did they score a run?
Yeah,
they sent him.
Yeah, the guy from third just kept coming, and that throw pulled Torres off the bag. I don't think he had a play anyway. I think the hitter was going to beat that ball out. So just another infield single right there. And yeah, we're going to see a mound visit here from Coach Webster. At least he made him swing the bat. That was what I was hoping to see, was let's get him swinging and just hit a ball in a good spot up the middle to pick up an infield single. So yeah, that is 6 hits for Denton. Twice what Argyle had last Tuesday night against Santi. So they have picked up more than the usual amount of hits. Santi came into this game with a whip right around 1. So that number's a little higher in tonight's start.
I wish we could stay around for the Tom Petty music. I kind of like it.
I like Tom Petty too.
Yeah.
I have to
But
catch it on the way
YouTube
home.
YouTube will really beat it out of us. You know, kick us in the head a few times. Folks, be sure to let us know where you're listening from in the chat if you can. Love to hear from you.
Okay, we're going to get things going again. This is the left fielder Godina at the plate. He is doesn't have an official at bat. Got hit by a pitch in his first at bat, so that's why it doesn't look like he's made an appearance tonight. That pitcher is Chris, Trey. That must have missed a little bit up.
Great job by that catcher trying to frame it back over, huh?
Yeah.
That's why he's Gianni Corral.
So 2-0 count right here.
Boy, did you see? He threw it right to the mitt. A great job on that pitch.
Yeah, got the call there. Now, game changer showing 1 and 2, Trey, but you've got 2 and 1.
Well, I may have missed one. I feel pretty confident on interpreting the umpire's calls from here.
Yeah, that one missed away for sure.
Well, we'll see on this pitch.
9-1 ball game now for the Mustangs, and Broncos do have 2 guys on base. Could foul ball right there.
We'll never know. I guess we will if he throws the ball here.
It's going to be hard for them to dump one in the outfield if it's in the air. It's going to.
Yeah, that's one thing about these Mustangs, Jeff. If you look foul line to foul line in the outfield, there's strike 3 right there, down the gut. That's it.
Yeah, got him looking right there.
All right.
So Broncos strand 2, but they do pick up a run. It's now a 9-1 ball game going to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
We'll leave you with a shot of the K. We're back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. This is the top of the 5th inning. We're up here at Denton High School in Denton, Texas, where the Mustangs are taking on the Broncos. And, Jeff, we've seen some hard-hit balls by the Mustangs, and the Broncos have had some good cuts too. But this is just a tough lineup to go up against.
Yeah, the Broncos, I believe, have 6 hits on the night, which, again, doubles up what Santi allowed last Tuesday night, but have only been able to turn that into 1 run. We do have a pitching change here for the Broncos. This is Zach Graves now on the hill for the Broncos. He was already in the game. Trying to recall where he was playing. Okay, yeah, he's a second baseman that slides to the mound. Got Luke Esquivel at the plate, and Luke is 2 for 3 on the night with 3 RBIs, so he's having another big game after a 4 for 5 outing on Saturday. Certainly shooting his batting average up a good bit.
Well, if he came in batting .373, what did you say? He's 2 for 3 on the night?
2 for 3 tonight, and 3 RBIs.
It's definitely going to push up .373, isn't it?
Definitely.
But I'm not sure if I've got Saturday's game in yet. I've got to go check with the research department.
A little bit out in front of that one, going to go foul. Yeah, there's, I believe, 15 hits for the Mustangs as a team on Saturday. So they would sure like you to get that added to the research department. At least offensively, they would.
I did notice Connor Godet. That was sweet, wasn't it?
3 for 3, yeah.
And
now
it looked like he had a couple of doubles, didn't he?
Some of the pitchers might be okay with you leaving that game out of the
Yeah.
stats. That's softly hit, but going to fall for a hit. The center fielder comes out of nowhere, and Luke's going to try for second, and he's not going to get there. Aggressive right there, but no dice. funny, that center fielder just came out of nowhere to play that ball.
And he did a good job, didn't he?
Yeah, so that's going to be a single with a out at second. It's going to bring Zach Goldstein to the plate. Zach is one of the Mustangs that's yet to pick up a hit tonight. Would be nice to pick up a couple of runs here, Trey, and be done early again tonight. Well, that's going to be a pop-up played by the shortstop, it looks like. Yeah, he's going to stay with it and make the second out right there. So Mustangs going to have to get a 2-out rally here if they want to score in this inning. Of course, they got one guy that can turn one swing into a
one run. Yeah.
Jaworski's got 2 hits tonight.
We talked about his speed at the top of the order, but you know, he's also just a tremendous athlete. Well, I think we're just going to have to leave that off until the.
Yeah, Jaworski's 2 for 2 tonight. Has a stolen base to go along with those 2 hits. Stretches out his lead, stolen base lead for the team. I believe he also leads the team in RBIs and runs scored, I believe. Lally is probably pushing him for the lead, though, in RBIs now. Good breaking pitch right there by Drake to get a strike. Sorry, that was Groves, not Drake.
It's a nice park out here. It's 100% turf on this field. I've always liked the field. It's not super deep in the outfield, but it's what I would call.
Wow. That was a fastball that he turned into that dugout over there. Luckily, it caught the fence and nobody's face.
I mean,
Trey, didn't we play?
When I say average, I don't mean that as a negative. I mean the dimensions. It feels.
Yeah, the size.
Yeah, it feels correct.
Didn't we play a playoff game out here? I remember.
Yes, we did.
We
did against like one of the Midlothian or.
Yeah, I think it was
something.
I remember coming out
maybe
here
not
on a Saturday for some reason.
Yes, that's right. Because remember that Friday night we were out at Weatherford trying to get a game in that had gotten moved from Grapevine because of weather.
Yeah.
And Coach Washburn's got some contacts over there at Weatherford Community College or Weatherford College, and then that got rained out.
Right.
And then they ended up coming here. Was it a doubleheader? It may have been a doubleheader or one game. I don't know. I think the Mustangs had won on Thursday night, and they were trying to figure out how to beat the weather on Friday night, and it didn't happen, and they had to get the games in. So I think they playing one. If they had to play the second, then they would have played 2 here.
Yeah.
So you're right. Good memory, Jeff.
Yeah, full count now here on Jaworski.
Very surprised.
Fouled off
after that business trip. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Way foul, but about 380 feet foul.
Yes, I think the Tradio truck's not in a good spot with Jaworski Lane Jr. at the plate.
Yeah, he's just a little bit out in front of those pitches, but all over them.
We'll call him JLJ, right? Okay, that's going to be Got a, you know, he hit that off the very end of the bat and still made it a one-step play down there. Well, that'll do it, Jeff. We're rolling to the bottom of the fifth. We're from Denton High School. Broncos are chasing the Mustangs. We'll be back.
Okay, Santi comes back out for his 5th inning of work, has held the Broncos to 1 run tonight. They have 6 hits, and we were looking at his season numbers earlier. He's up to 24 innings pitched coming into the game. That was over 6 appearances so far this year, and this is his 7th appearance on the year. He's been really good in district play. He came in behind Lolly a couple weeks ago at Colleyville and just shut them down in a tight game. And then we mentioned the start he had last week against Argyle, that 6 1/3 innings and only 3 hits allowed, 9 strikeouts. And I do remember, Trey, the Bunnies like to make an appearance out here late, and
They're here already.
We've got a bunny right out here and behind the fence. Grass must be pretty tasty. It must taste better after dark.
Well, usually there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there may be a courtship going on.
Yeah. Foul ball right there.
It was a good piece of hitting. That ball was almost in Gianni's mitt, and he dropped his barrel and got his hands down on it just enough to stay alive.
Yeah, Santi is up to 77 pitches, and I see looks like a Mustang.
Oh, he got him on the inside. Great pitch.
Yeah, I think I see a Mustang player maybe headed to the bullpen. I don't know. We may or may not see another inning of work from Santi. That's his 4th strikeout on the night. Hasn't walked anybody, but did hit a batter earlier. So at least made him earn that free base with a bruise.
Well, your rabbit is moving off.
Yeah, I couldn't find its mate.
No, but that looks like he's got a bead on something. He's hunting somebody down.
I remember that last time we were here after
Yeah.
dark. Of course, you don't usually see rabbits from where we normally sit. You don't typically see them on the infield.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. We are a little extended in this particular game, but let's talk about the benefits. We don't have a camera that's bouncing up and down in the outfield. We don't have a camera that's bouncing up and down behind home plate. And, you know, half our team out here's got a pretty good view of the field. Strike 3. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just froze him right there on a fastball in the inner half down at the knees. Great spot right there. And Santi picks up another strikeout, his 5th of the night.
Shortstop, Derek Perez.
Yeah, it's Perez at the plate. He has one of the hits tonight for the Broncos. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's one of their better hitters.
Good breaking pitch
According
right there.
to the research.
Yeah, I believe he was over 300.
Wow, really close. Jeff, I don't know where we have the cricket that's joined our.
Well, we're out in the country for sure. This is, I feel like some of this construction over behind right field is new. I don't think it was here last time we were here.
No.
There's some apartments or something going up back there. So it's going to, like everywhere else in the Metroplex, probably be built out by the next time we come out here. But you really feel like you're out in the country, and it is a hike out here. See if anybody can get to that. It's foul ball down the left field line. No one can get there.
You know what I like though? You got 3 guys that weren't giving up on it.
Yeah, it was one of those balls that short, third, and left field all had a shot at it, but just too much ground to cover.
Yeah, there must be crickets right down there because that's. Do you hear that, or is it just?
No, I hear it.
Okay. Oh, didn't get the call. Well, I had a totally different count, I guess. That was.
Yeah, it should be a full count now. Santi's trying to strike out the side here. That's going to be another. Oh, right at Jaworski. So nice play right there. That positioning out there that keeps that ball from dropping. So Mustangs shut them down right there, 1-2-3, and take that 9-1 lead going to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Thanks for watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We hope you are enjoying the game today. We have a goal to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the spring. We need your help to reach that goal. Please take the time now to like today's game and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when other content such as highlights is being released. These metrics on YouTube allow us to use new capabilities and continue to evolve your experience watching. Tradio began with Mustang Baseball Live in 2017, and we are here today because of you. We are grateful for your support. Be sure to share this game with your friends and family. Go Mustangs!
Okay, we're going to have Lolly leading off the top of the 6th inning here for the Mustangs. And Lolly had that triple off the center field wall earlier tonight. Actually make that a double. But the Mustangs do have 2 triples tonight. Connor Ray and Santi both have triples tonight. I did see someone throwing behind the Mustangs bullpen, so Santi's now, I believe, at 91 pitches. We may see him done for the night.
Lally hit one off the fence, and he hit that one pretty hard too. What inning was that where he jacked that one? Was that the second or the first? First time up?
No.
Because I remember you were having a hard time seeing it.
We stranded a runner in the first inning, so it wasn't that inning. He hit that ball, I believe, in his second at bat. I believe it was the same inning where Nomar hit his home run. Oh, had a good swing, but popped it up. It's like the third baseman's going to play it. So 1 out right there, and again, the Mustangs are in that spot where if they could pick up a couple runs, they could possibly finish this game off early. It is about a 45-minute drive back to Grapevine, so that wouldn't be the end of the world to finish this one early. Brings Gianni Corral to the plate, and Gianni's 1 for 1 with an RBI. That ball's popped up, going to be played by the center fielder. Had a pretty good swing, just didn't get it on the sweet spot of the barrel. Brings Connor Ray to the plate. Connor had that triple to the left center gap in his last at bat. And he is 1 for 2 on the night. Scored 2 runs and driven 1 in.
I know he wants that one back.
Yeah, I think he thought it may have been a little tight, but
I think the umpires had a pretty good strike zone tonight. We've got 2 views working here, and this view, I guess the next ad that we need to put on here is one of those boxes.
another pop-up right here. This one's going to be played by the center fielder again. So Mustangs go down in order, but still have that 9-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio. Okay, we got a pitching change for the Mustangs as anticipated. We're going to see Caleb Evans on the hill, and Caleb's numbers for the season, Trey, are just outstanding. He's pitched 22 and 2/3 innings, has 24 strikeouts, has only allowed 6 hits in those 22 and 2/3 innings. That translates to a WHIP of .75. His ERA is a minuscule .30.
Is that 9 inning or 7 inning?
Well, you said we're
we're
using
using
the 7
inning.
inning.
Yeah, that's
so
7 inning.
that translates to about a third of a run every outing.
It's unbelievable.
He opened the season with like 13 no-hit innings.
Yes, that's right.
And
Because he threw, and one of those no-hitters was against Westlake, so from Austin. I mean, we're not talking about he just hit that guy, didn't he?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So not the start.
We are not good. We are the best at jinxing somebody, aren't we?
Yeah, just got away from him on the inside half right there. Gonna get a courtesy runner.
Let's see who this is. Oh, I didn't get the number.
The hitter is Jack Drake. We got that.
Yeah, but I don't know what number he is.
He's number 16.
Okay.
Yeah, that pitch right there missed also. So one thing, when you come out of the pen, you definitely want to come in throwing strikes. That's a strike right there, I believe.
No, sir.
Wow. Okay, well, I look good from here, but I'm 400 feet from the plate.
Every chance you get, taking that dagger and pushing it further into the soft flesh. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it looked like a slider right there. He came at him at 2-0. Well, you got 3-1. I think it's 2-1, actually.
I think it is. I think one pitch. I think definitely one pitch back.
Yeah, that fastball missed up right there. He just doesn't have his release point right now.
So now it's 3-1. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, you were just
Yeah, I was just a little bit early.
foreseeing the future.
That was a good pitch by Caleb. It's a good spot for that two-hopper to the shortstop and turn it for the double play. I'm shorting out here on some stereo sound.
Yeah, I believe the Mustangs have turned 2 double plays tonight, so a third one would be
Good
nice.
pitch. Mm.
Wow.
Oh, he's been given that.
Yeah, it looked pretty good, but again, it's hard to see from here. Unless you were watching the screen.
I was. He's been given that corner, that inside corner. That time he looked like something different. So
It's going to bring Lima to the plate for the Broncos.
Designated hitter, Connor Lima Euland.
I didn't get the second half of his name.
it's Lima Euland.
There we go.
Have no fear, Jeff. Ooh, that's a nice job of hitting.
Luke's going to come get it for an out, so finally lets that defense help him out. Picks up an out. Again, that shallow positioning took away a hit in the last inning with 2 outs. And again, right there, that ball would have dropped against the Broncos because they were playing much deeper in left field.
Well, what are you going to do, Jeff? You got these wall bangers. That'd be a good nickname for them, the Grapevine wall bangers, because everything they hit is deep enough to get out of the park, it seems like.
Yeah, I'd say Lolly's hit about 7 or 8 of those balls off the wall in the last season and a half. This is Buchanan at the plate. He is 1 for 2 on the night. Okay, good block right there by Gianni to keep those runners at first and second. The breaking pitch that went about 57 feet. I think that monitor view is better than trying to
Look around the scoreboard.
Yeah, down and in right there. So just hadn't quite found a consistent strike yet. Caleb, that is. Finds himself way behind the hitter again in a 3-0 count. I noticed in the last outing he pitched, I believe, an inning on Saturday and struggled with his control in that limited work on Saturday. Well, he only went one. Okay, we're going to get an out right there at third base.
Good job by those two guys working together right there, Jeff. That's a great job. Connor Ray going into the hole. His motion was taken to the right. He said, hey, let me just get an easy one right here.
Probably the only play he had.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. The guy from first was already going to be at second if he plants and throws.
Yeah, just looking back to Caleb's last outing, actually, he only pitched 1 inning. He did walk a batter, but gave up 2 hits. No earned runs, at least according to Game Changer. Should be a strike right there on the check swing, but no, the umpire doesn't agree. Felt like he was in a position to make that call out there.
I don't think he actually attempted to get the ball. I don't think he crossed what I would have called a swing. Now that should be a strike called, no? Outside, wow.
Yeah, those pitches look pretty good, but I don't know. Gianni doesn't seem to be moving much for him.
Well, that's a pretty significant hit.
Well, that's going to be a tough play. Nah, Will can't make it, so they're going to pick up a run right there. Yeah, Will just couldn't get that one over the shoulder, just kind of in no man's land. So 9-2 ball game now. Mustangs do have 2 outs.
Why weren't they all running?
A good question with 2
I
outs.
I would have thought they'd ended up with runners on. There's 2 outs, right?
There is 2 outs. Yeah, we've got 2 outs. That's for sure.
That guy. First of all, the guy from second should score, but the other guy should have been on third.
I know there's 2 outs. Luke caught a ball out here in left field, and then we got that force out at third. That ball was kind of a check swing hit right there, and just Will couldn't run it down, and Jaworski couldn't get to it either. Spring Godina at the plate for the Broncos. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He did get hit by a pitch earlier.
We got his number.
He's number. Well, I say that. Actually, we may have a pinch hitter. They're showing Anderson.
That's number 13.
Yeah, they're showing Anderson. So we got a pinch hitter at the plate. It's inside the fence.
It's inside the fence right over there.
Yeah.
Dallas Anderson batting. 9 RBIs and 3 base home balls or 3 stolen bases on the year.
That pitch misses away right there, so Yeah, Caleb's still struggling
Yeah,
a bit to find a consistent
but I
strike.
like his rhythm. He actually is working much faster on this batter than he has on the previous ones, and that's what I recall being his.
There we go. Lolly gloves that one for the third out.
Let's see if we can get that.
Yeah, nice play right there by Lolly. And
We'll see it on the way out. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
well, Trey, we're going to go all 7 innings tonight. We thought this one had a chance to end early, but we got a 9-2 ball game here in the top of the 7th inning, and got Torres at the plate. Torres hit that home run ball earlier, and we had some fans come out here to see if we had the ball, but it didn't clear the second fence. It cleared the first fence, not the second fence.
Yeah. No, that would have been a monster shot. That would have been about 375
Yeah.
to clear the second deck. But yeah, no more. Just torched it, and now they're being super careful with him. And if it was me, I'd be doing the same thing, you know. So I think this is not in. This pin's not in well enough on this one. Tighten it up there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and watch the replay of that home run because I feel like he hit it up around his shoulders. That's why I said it was a tomahawk shot.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, that's the same thing that he did in at Jesuit, Jeff. I mean, if you go back and look, the ball was above his hands.
We got that one. That was you got a short video of that. That ball was around his thigh. So he gets a base on balls.
Whatever.
Yeah, that.
Lolly,
I've watched that one a few times.
Lolly, actually, you know, Lolly is a guy that likes the low pitch. All right. So I don't know where you're coming in with your information, but something's not right. My headset's messing up.
So that brings Santi to the plate. Santi's 1 for 2 tonight.
Crickets are going crazy. Where are the rabbits?
Probably chasing the crickets. I don't think rabbits eat crickets. They eat grass.
I wasn't going to put it on the top row to send.
Another ball down the right field line, but peeling foul, I believe.
Santi.
Santi tends to hit a lot of balls to that opposite field.
That's a strike. We need to update the board.
Broncos thought they had picked Torres off at first base.
I believe that's a pinch runner. I believe they got somebody in there running for him.
Oh, Papadakis. You are
Yeah.
correct.
That went off his foot, yeah. We'd like to thank the folks at Action Logistics for our outfit camera tonight. This is the home plate shot, and it's probably the clearest shot we've had in a while. And we appreciate Action Logistics for sponsoring the home plate cam from the outfield. 2 strikes on Santi. It's a good eye right there.
Oh, no, he got him
Oh,
looking.
my gosh.
Yeah, a little bit of a late, delayed call, but
Yeah, I thought that ball was at his hands, Jeff.
yeah, the only
I'm going to go ahead and take a replay of it.
defense I'll make is Santi is a tall guy.
Well,
He
let's
is-
see what he got.
He is about 6'4".
I
It was
don't
a
know,
high,
man.
up around the letters for
Whatever
sure.
you want to say. You can talk about that. And you can talk
Are
about
you
where
actually
people,
questioning an umpiring call? I mean,
yes.
that's
You can
unlike
talk about
you.
where people swing. I mean, it's whatever.
I'll send you that video tonight.
Hey, you do that.
We might need to lead the next broadcast with
We
it.
will. I tell you what, that's what we'll do. The next broadcast, we'll do a montage of all the home runs that the Mustangs
Oh, that'd
have hit.
be cool.
Except I don't have the grand slam that Jaworski hit in Lake Charles.
Okay.
Maybe we can do some research out there, folks. If anyone's out there that's listening,
Well, he's running.
boom.
So
Folks,
must-
anybody out there listening to us, if you have a clip of the Jaworski Lane home run, Lake Charles, would you send it to me? It's tradio@tradio.com.
Mustangs looking to pick up another insurance run here. Pretty well hit. Second baseman's going to get there, but not going to make the play. So going to be first and third with 1 out.
Doing a bad job of switching here, Jeff.
Probably going to be an error, but I don't know. Sometimes that game changer score is pretty friendly for the Mustangs hitters.
Outfielder Luke.
Sometimes,
I should say most of the time.
Yeah. Now, let's not take anything away from some of these guys that hit the ball super hard. But we have had some internal debates on whether things were hits or errors. This is a good spot for Luke Esquivel. I'd like to see him go yard right here. Get his name in the homer column for the year.
He got close at Grapevine. Hit one off the top of the
Yeah, he
wall
did.
earlier in the year, and he's having a big night. 3 for 4 tonight with 3 RBIs. He's going to get a run right there on a wild pitch.
Now, does he get an RBI because he was batting?
Well, Trey, the scorer called that an error, so we'll
Okay.
didn't get the friendly
Does
scoring.
Luke get a? He doesn't get a run
No,
batted in. He
no.
didn't do anything there.
Not there.
Guy scored on a wild pitch, right?
Correct.
Now the pitcher does not get an error; he just gets a wild pitch, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
See if Luke can have another 4-hit game. That's going to get out of play.
Oh man, look! I have not been using my scoring graphic for the Stangs. They score again. I'll go ahead and. I think this was the same location where we did like 7 of them in a row to catch up last year.
You got like fireworks that go off?
Yeah. No, it's kind of almost. Oh boy! Look at that! Look at that!
Okay,
He's
that's
going to
his
be
fourth
that may
hit
be
of
a
the
triple.
night.
That may be a triple.
Going to hold up at second. Back-to-back 4-hit games for Luke. So he's come alive in a big way here.
Wow. That dude is in fuego.
Back-to-back 4 for 5 games. That's impressive.
I got a pinch hitter, Connor Goday, right here. I believe.
I believe you're right. Mustangs stretch it out to 11-2 now.
Caudette. Connor Godet. It's Connor Goday, but that's all right.
Yeah, they're not from Louisiana. And
Raised his average with a 3 for 3. Oh my
there
gosh,
it is,
that's a
another
rip.
base hit for Connor Goday.
Connor Goday.
And we're coming to score, and we're going to get there. He's going to go to second. He's going to get there.
Yep.
So Connor Goday stays hot. 4 hits in his last 4 at-bats.
Wow. Actually, didn't he get hit by a pitch one time on Saturday?
Well,
Thought
technically, that wouldn't be an at-bat.
Technically, it wouldn't be. That'd be a plate appearance. My bad. I registered. I registered
He
something
went a
different.
perfect 3 for 3 Saturday.
Yep.
Let's see. He did not get hit by a pitch, so.
Okay.
But 4 hits in his last 4 at-bats. He's on fire.
Thought the guy
Brings-
balked right there.
Brings Jaworski to the plate. Jaworski's
So-
having a good night. He's 2 for 3.
You know, to use a phrase that out of the frying pan and into the fire. That guy got inside Jaworski, though.
Yeah, he had a good cut.
That pitch was just on the inner half. He couldn't get around.
Mustangs now up to 12 hits and 12 runs on the night.
See, he stops right there. That should be a balk. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. That's a set position, I guess. I guess not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I
Let's see if I can see what
So-
you're talking about.
Huh. I guess they're saying that's a set position. He's doing the same thing every time.
That's what I was thinking. In the majors, you see guys that
Do all kinds of stuff.
but it's like, yeah, if you're consistent with it, they don't call it.
As long as it's a clean break, a clean stop. You can't roll right on through.
Yeah.
He's definitely stopping.
So 3-1 count right here. Let's see if Jaworski gets something he can drive. Had a good cut at it.
I think we're better off watching the swing on this view. I like to see him when he hits it deep to left. I feel like we got one coming, Jeff. The sky is so still. Ball's carrying a little bit out here. I feel like we got one coming from Jaworski.
Yeah, that's probably.
He just looks like it. Oh my gosh.
The catcher held on, but yeah, he looked like he was on it, just couldn't barrel it up. Maybe we were just
Maybe
one
we
batter
jinxed
early.
him again.
Maybe Lolly's the guy that's going to do it.
What are your thoughts here on this red background? I mean, blue background. Is that all right? I mean, that's Mustangs use blue, right?
I'm a big fan of blue. I'm in blue tonight.
Yeah.
Blue's my favorite
Blue's
color.
in. You're in. You got a G on and all that kind of stuff. Uh-oh.
That ball's hit softly out to right center. Let's see if they're not going to get there. So another run right there for the Mustangs. Lolly dumps one in there for a single, and
Yeah, it looks
Mustangs now stretch it out to 13-2.
I don't know what happened there, but we lost our camera for a moment.
Okay. Well, they were playing so deep right there, just couldn't run that ball down. That's one thing. If you can back up that outfielder, it's going to open up some dink hits like that one right
Look
there.
at this. These bugs or something. Look at that. Or not bugs, I guess dandelions or something in the air.
Unless someone has one of those bubble makers. I don't know if you noticed last home game they had the bubble makers out.
Oh, maybe that's what that is. Okay, all right.
I don't know that we bring those on the road, but those are big down at College Station.
Okay,
I'm
all
actually
right.
surprised it would be distracting, I would think, for a hitter. It's in the air. Let's see if they can make the play. The right fielder, I guess, gets there. I heard a glove. I didn't see the play, but I
Well,
heard
if you
it.
watch the screen, I'm trying to help you out. We'll be back with more Mustang Baseball Live on the other half.